everything like that. What Boosie had to say about it. If Boosie wasn't saying nothing wrong at all, certain people don't take it how they take it. Things like that. Once you did say that, don't pretty much all this on force you to see once he grew up supposed to play the game, it's like, if Boosie did it, he understands the rookie. And he have a great bond, never know his season out, traveling, doing business, he was home, acting Wilson, school.
In the morning on May 6, 2022, a pickup truck collided into a Volkswagen Golf, pushing them off of the road. Images from the victim vehicle shows the damage caused, resulting in an estimated $9,000 repair that was determined to be a totaled vehicle, according to statements made by the victims on social media. After collecting statements from the crash victims, officers inquired nearby businesses about security footage that may have captured the incident. They were in luck. One business provided 2 angles that were able to capture the scene. Using Google Earth and visual references from the security camera, we were able to estimate their speed over the course of this 15-second interaction. At the beginning of their visual, both vehicles appear to be so close together it is difficult to tell that there's 2 of them. According to the police report, the occupants of the Volkswagen continued until eventually making contact and causing the accident before fleeing around 55 miles an hour. On video may have been the initial point of frustration between the drivers, as his acquaintance of the truck driver reached out to police. The acquaintance even called the driver out directly in the face, shared images of the truck's license plate, and when the investigators looked it up, they found it a business he's associated with and the address of Jason's family members, who could not provide Jason's location. The report indicates that Jason himself called dispatch operators and questioned them on why law enforcement was trying to contact him. During those calls, Jason refused to share his location. It was the following day that Jason's acquaintance reached out to police to provide more information, claiming Jason drives in an extremely aggressive manner, cutting off people frequently. Apparent strangers from Facebook recognized the same truck in the area as well, which is allegedly notorious for driving erratically. When the acquaintance...
I'm looking to speak with you regarding an incident that happened yesterday and talk about it a little bit and say that you may be the individual that was involved.
Okay, I mean, I wasn't in an accident or fighting Tuesday.
When are you going to be back in town?
Probably Monday.
Are you okay if I set up a time to meet with you on Monday when you get back?
Yeah, y'all can come take a look at the truck, but if you guys want to imply that I was in an accident, then you're going to be speaking to my attorney. There's no damage to the truck other than what my guys have done to the truck. I run a moving company.
Where that you weren't the one that was involved, or to verify, I would like to send damage that there may be to it. Based on the accident and the video footage that I have, I know where the damage is, the location now. But we're still doing an investigation, so we...
And that's fine.
Okay, so where are you at?
You guys can come out and take a look at the truck because I understand what you're trying to do. I was not in no accident. I'm not going to have you guys try and paint me into a corner here. I understand you got to do what you got to do. But,
so that's the part that I'm not totally understanding is I have a photo of the vehicle that I'm looking for, and
right.
if it's not, if it...
It looks just like my truck. However, my truck has chrome rims. Those rims on that picture are black. I see plenty of people driving trucks that are white dudes. I understand what you're trying to do. You see the picture?
I'm doing an investigation with the leads that I have. So I mean,
right, and I get it. I understand that, but I also understand my right.
Rock County Sheriff's Office, Deputy Adams, here to talk to you. Just take pictures of the truck, take a look at things. So
there you go.
Okay, do you have your ID on you just so I can verify?
Yep. No, I was camping all weekend. Really, my only frustration just comes with the fact that you guys harass me.
Leads that we get.
Oh, I saw the Facebook page.
Yeah.
I know you guys got to do what you got to do. We're on the same boat, but
that's why we're here.
I was harassed, well, not me. My family was harassed for 2 days.
Well, we got to try to. I mean, we got to branch out. Because if I just call you and talk
in Connecticut,
I have somebody who just answered the phone. Go ahead.
Who's that car registered to? It's registered to your sister.
I'm just confused on why nobody tried calling me.
We were trying to attempt a good phone number for you, or find out where you're at, or hey, where can we meet with you? And that's not harassment. It's attempting to make contact to you.
I'm just kind of caught off guard because the fact that my sister gave me all of my information, all of it, and I still didn't get a call. Okay. I called Rock County after y'all called me.
When was that?
I called Rock County on Friday. Was it Friday night after my sister called?
It might have been.
What time Friday?
Any more questions? I'll go through my attorney.
That's rather odd.
That's fine. Truck's right here.
Right. Then I mean, I assume you already talked to your attorney, right?
You travel, I can eliminate you as a suspect. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I have a vehicle that looks a lot like yours.
Right. I understand that. No, I get that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, after you guys said that, you can go on Facebook. You guys' page shows everything.
No, I know. And, some people contacted us and said it could be this guy, and we follow the lead. And if it's not, it's not. And if it is, it is.
I don't have a problem you guys doing that. Like, you can take pictures of the truck, but it was the lack of communication on you guys' part trying to call me. You can laugh all you want.
No, lack of communication on our part trying to call you.
Here, but taking pictures. That right.
You just have some damage down here. Are you denying that you were involved in this hit and run that you saw on Facebook?
My attorney.
You can't say no.
I've been very clear about my stance on this.
The far majority of the public doesn't take a stance like that. That's all.
That's fine, but I know what you're fishing for, and I understand my truck looks similar to the one you guys posted on your Facebook page.
I have that on record for the campgrounds or something like that. I can go back and ask.
It's all right. I'm not going to push it any further today.
Thanks, Jason. You have any questions for us? Okay, thank you.
Officers continued to investigate security and traffic footage to uncover Jason's whereabouts. They discovered Jason's truck traveling in areas that could put him at where most of the damage from the crash would have been sustained. This information gave officers enough probable cause for a search warrant. Nearly a week after the crash, officers returned back to Jason's address to follow through with the warrant.
Let's roll up on it. 4304.
I'm going to have you come back down to the car here with me, okay?
All right. Something to help you with?
Yeah, Detective Bureau's going to explain that here. Go ahead and just rest your butt right down on the hood of the car there. Put the phone in your pocket if you would, please.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim, I just want to explain to that, okay? Is there anybody else at the house currently?
Just my pets.
Just your pets? Okay. So we have a search warrant for the residents, specifically your truck. You have an understanding, okay? We know there's this hit and run crash that occurred on 14, and I know this truck's involved. We're going to examine it further for that. Okay, the situation is
also highlighting that the driver was charged with driving on a suspended license, an offense they have committed 9 times in less than 3 years, according to court records.
the problem is this. We have cameras here. We had multiple people call in about your vehicle, and that's where we're at today. We're looking for cooperation. If you're willing to do that, we can.
Well, he texted me his information here just last week. He got me off guard.
Okay. Thank you. So that's part of what we have right here in this warrant. We're going to take the truck. Then we're going to grab your surveillance equipment, and we're going to look for any car parts associated with that truck in this house. Okay? All that will be left on this search warrant copy. It'll be left in your residence.
When do I get my truck back?
It has to be processed. So I don't know. There's no time frame. We're going to get a search warrant for it once it leaves here, and then we'll go that route if that's how you want to run it. So. Okay, I understand, and that's certainly your right. Like I said, this is the route it's going to go, and we're at this point with taking this truck and going from there.
Should I sit down with you in private?
Sure.
Will that be fine?
If you want to talk in a squad, we can do that.
Can we go inside and talk?
We haven't been through the house to make sure there's nothing in there.
It's just the dog and cat.
How about this? If we're able to clear the house real quick, then we can sit down and talk. All your neighbors. I mean, you live here. This is your place. Okay.
I didn't hit anybody. It wasn't a road rage incident. When I was going down that road, somebody was turning right.
I'm going to give you this back quick. We're going to go in and just make sure nobody else is inside.
That's fine.
Okay.
Nobody else is inside, right?
Dog's friendly?
Should be. I can't say too many people go in there without me there, so.
Fair enough. What kind of dog is it?
Doberman.
Doberman?
Is there two?
A cat.
Just a cat?
Cat might be more vicious.
That's the one we got to watch.
Yeah.
Sheriff's office, anybody inside?
Officers searched the residence, but
The car up there that was about to turn. That's when the car come flying up around me.
knowingly swayed towards the illegally footage shows no vehicle in front of Jason's truck turning right.
I'm not expecting that.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting to turn left and stop right there. Not stopping. I'm leaving because that was bullshit. That's why I'm like, I was freaking out, not wanting to say anything because it's like, I didn't physically hit anybody. I'm angry by no means. I literally just filled up my LP tank to go camping for the weekend. And then I had to get home, get the camper ready, and hook up to go get my daughter. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. When I saw that, I'm like, yeah, in my mind, fuck these people. They want to drive like that. So that's why I just went home.
There's no basement, right?
No, you're looking at it.
Okay.
That's why I just went home.
So the driver itself said there was 2 different impacts with your vehicle.
You have the vehicle right there. It's been a while.
Like how long? Again, to find out.
Right.
We have a date of when this truck had a gold bumper on it.
Right.
I know a date. I have pictures of it. Proof.
I hear you.
So, was it changed last weekend?
I pulled the bumper off my 08 that I have.
Okay, and that's that one there?
Yeah.
Okay, where is the gold bumper at?
It's in my camper.
Okay.
Yep. And the reason I did that is because it does have damage on it from previous. I just swapped it. But yes,
Okay.
I do have it.
It's a minor injury crash with past this because that's what's best for you. The cover up part of it, I'm just telling you, is the problem that gets people in these hit and run cases.
So I'm trying to be honest with you.
Right. I know you said you weren't involved and you were up north to Deputy DeBoer, but
Well, I was up north.
but at the specific, and one thing is all this gets worked out through the court process and not necessarily you or I, at this time. So you switched out the bumper. What other parts did you switch out, or was that it?
That was it. It was